What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. And y'all asked another video, couple videos that I'm put my foot back in the game real quick and talk about what's going on in boxing, some good news going around, some good trash talk, good competitive nature, and start off with Deontay Wilder saying that he's a better fighter than Anthony Joshua, and basically he's been poking at the big beast, the animal, the lion, Anthony Joshua for the last 6 months. He's been calling him out. Let's make the fight. It's been team Joshua with Eddie Hearn saying you need to fight better competition. We want this fight to be pay-per-view in USA. It's not going to happen. As a boxing fan, I probably speak for the masses, the hardcore, the casual, anything that falls under that boxing fan category. We've been deprived of good, great, average, or acceptable heavyweight boxing for so long. I mean, I don't think we need to deserve to pay for a heavyweight boxing fight. Even if it's as good as this one, it can live up to the bill and the hype. I think we deserve a better I think, we can get better product in other divisions as we have been getting already, especially if Anthony Joshua hasn't even tried to establish being a star in the United States yet. And that can help with the Deontay Wilder fight. And, there's always some ducking shit from Eddie Hearns protecting his fighters for so long. And the only reason that I believe that Anthony Joshua was fighting Klitschko because Tyson Fury did it, and he's been looking vulnerable his last 3 or 4 fights. So that's just my belief, and a lot of people that side with Joshua waiting on Deontay Wilder fight better competition. Joshua hasn't fought the better competition either. He hasn't fought anybody until he fights Vladimir Klitschko, and then he's fighting. And then his best win, if he beats Vladimir Klitschko, is over a 40-year-old man who just got married and who just had his first baby. So I mean, and who lost previously and looked bad in his previous 3 fights to Tyson Fury, Brian Jennings. And, in the other couple fights he did look bad in. That's your claim to fame. You still don't get no kudos in my book. So you go out there and beat the king. And I think the king is Tyson Fury. But right now he looking kind of fat and out of shape. And I think the number 1 spot is up for grabs right now. But do I think Deontay Wilder is a better boxer than Anthony Joshua at this point? Absolutely. I just see Anthony Joshua coming straight forward. No versatility in his game yet, but remember, he's still growing. He got a lot of potential, and when Wilder has double the fights that he has had already, so it's not saying anything bad about Anthony Joshua. Wilder just had more experience, and I think he's looked a lot more polished up lately from when he began fighting in the beginning. I like Wilder's jab, and I like Anthony Joshua's jab. And sometimes, before he had the layoff with Deontay Wilder, I was liking his movement a lot better. I was liking his jab, his right hand, his left hand, the little check hook he had going on, the lead left hook, or whatever you want to call it. I was liking what he had going on. He was using a lot of different punches. So I was liking how well-rounded he was. Last time out versus Gerald Washington, he looked very, very rusty. And after the shoulder and whatever hand surgery, I didn't expect him to come out there guns blazing. And that's why he had a subpar opponent to begin with that failed the drug test and then getting Gerald Washington. So right now at this point, even with him being rusty, I take Deontay Wilder being the better boxer. But in that fight, all bets are off in the heavyweight division. When one punch can end your night, more likely than any other division with big Neanderthal with no weight limit, anything can happen. I can see them letting this fight marinate too long. And I think both of these guys are walking losses, especially if they fought better competition. In a division where one punch can close your night out, I just don't see these guys wait and try to wait that Manny Pacquiao, that Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, that Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather weight. One of these guys are definitely going to lose, and this fight is going to lose its cachet. And that's just my opinion on it. But I think Wilder is slightly a better boxer at this point. But like I said, Joshua's had half less fights than Wilder had, so it's just natural. We gone.